No, no,
Ah,
Ya.
bueno.
no, has
Eso.
lady, no.
Es que primero pues me gustaría que como que nos organizáramos quién va a hacer las preguntas y que cada uno diga los nombres para que el tutor vea que quienes asistieron al debate.
Ah,
Sí,
ya.
es que yo tengo como una orden como un orden que, que vamos a llevar y que les voy a proponer. Eh, si quieres se los digo antes, se los digo ya o ahorita.
Es mejor ya.
Bueno, el orden que yo les propongo es primero hacer la presentación de cada uno de los miembros del grupo, segundo, sumario de cada uno de los eventos que vamos a tratar, tercero, hablar sobre el Pearl Harbor, hablar sobre un poco sobre eso, luego sobre lo de las Torres Gemelas. Cuarto, vamos a responder cada una de las preguntas por cada miembro del grupo y, por ejemplo, si ya las respondimos, cada uno podemos complementarlas. Y quinto, dar las conclusiones y la evaluación de la actividad.
De acuerdo. Perfecto.
Sí, de acuerdo. Aunque a mí me gustaría así que como la compañera dice, cada uno decir los nombres y enfocarnos pues a raíz de las preguntas que dice la guía para contestar y socializarlas. Y si alguno quiere complementar o corregir alguna cosa, está bien, sí.
Ujú.
Sí, porque podemos, o sea, una pregunta y los cuatro la respondemos y así.
Sí, ¿y
Yo
quién
acá igual
va?
acá tengo acá las tengo.
Vean que yo, vean,
Yo también,
vean que
¿quién va a
yo,
leer las preguntas?
Bueno,
Yo acá
entonces,
quiere vea, yo puedo dar el orden del día y otro compañero que va leyendo cada una.
yo la leo.
Las
Yo podría
preguntas.
leer las preguntas.
Y sería bueno como una clave, por ejemplo, cuando termine un compañero de contestar la pregunta, para que el otro compañero como que, digamos un orden, quién va a empezar primero, el segundo, el tercero, el cuarto, para que cada uno vamos en orden como vamos a contestar por las preguntas. Si uno terminó, que el otro diga next o algo así, para saber quién va. O sea, yo
Sí,
pienso que
por,
el que lee la
por
pregunta
filo.
primero la puede contestar y quién va a ser de segundo.
Pero yo creo que sería como algo más natural, ¿no? Como si quiere yo puedo
Ah,
regular, yo puedo regular lo que es hacer la pregunta, pero cada uno sabemos que si no hemos participado en esa pregunta, pues
claro, sí.
debemos, ¿no? Porque de una forma natural, si ejemplo, si ya alguien dijo lo mío, pues yo entonces lo complementaría con algo diferente, pero que esperar que los cuatro la respondamos. Igual son 40 minutos.
Ah, pues sí, también.
bueno, bueno, perfecto. Entonces, empezamos entonces.
Sí, claro.
Bueno,
Ustedes nos dan la
perfecto.
señal.
Bueno, pues no, aquí ya lo único que queda es que pues quien quiere empezar a dar sus ideas para pues, que el otro empiece a complementar. Ya.
Ah, los nombres primero.
Pues es que yo empiezo con lo del orden del día y ahí iniciamos todos con cada una de las preguntas.
Bueno,
No está
perfecto.
preparado, pues, o sea, yo hice como algo pequeñito para la presentación.
De acuerdo.
Un tipo de introducción.
Puse como proponer un orden del día y que si lo aceptaban, pues dijeran sí, sí, y la iniciamos, pero como ya lo aceptaron, sería nada más como empezar.
Sí,
Entonces, la grabación, ¿quién la va a hacer? Juan Pablo.
ya inició a grabar, ahí sale.
Ya, y la grabación ya
Ah, ok.
empezó.
Aparece la opción de dejar de grabar y pues ahí está corriendo el tiempo, entonces sí ya van a entender que ya está
Ah,
grabando, entonces.
ok, ok, entonces, hello, good afternoon. My name is Lorena Villegas Alzate. In this activity, I propose the agenda. First, presentation on groups members. Second, summary of the event on September 11, 2001. Third, of the Pearl Harbor. Fourth, answer the given question by each group member. We can write answer or complete the answer. Fifth, topic conclusion and activity evaluation. To begin this activity with the presentation of member of the group, My name is Lorena Villegas Alzate. I am 27 years old. I am from Pereira.
Thanks, partner, for your presentation. My name is Camila Encinales, and so talk about the attack of Pearl Harbor and the Twin Towers. I live in Restrepo Meta, but I was born in Villavicencio. I study bachelor degree in English.
My name is Hasblady Penilla Pineda. I live in Pereira. I was born in Cartago. I am preparing my opinion about the topic.
Hello, everyone. My name is Juan Pablo Morales Arias, and I'm ready to give my opinion about what happened with the twin towers and in the Pearl Harbor. Okay.
Okay, and this topic is about September 11, the new Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor is, I know that it's a naval base US near Honolulu, Hawaii, that I was the scene of a devastating surprise or attack by Japanese force in September 7.
Okay, thanks, companion. Yeah, the why the question is well, this not a question with the topic. Is only my opinion. Why attack Pearl Harbor? Why as war was inevitable, Japan only change was the element of surprise and destroy American navy as quickly as possible. Japan wants to move into Dutch and Malaya to conquer territories and could provide important natural resources such as oil and rubber. This is my opinion about the why attack Pearl Harbor the Americas net.
Then,
Okay, some partner, I have an opinion about the Pearl Harbor or 9/11 towers.
Yes, Juan. I would like to add something to your answer. And first, the suspicion, one of the first suspicions, is that the air defense that it's supposedly the best and the most sophisticated in the world was not be able to intercept even one of the four hijacked planes within an hour and a half. And this theory received the name of incompetence. And so the argument is it's when the hijacked planes turned off the transponders, it became very difficult to follow them on the radar. And a transponder is an automatic tracking and communication device. Of course, this is not true. Because when a transponder is turned off, the controllers lose altitude information, but can still track the plane has a primary signal. And this is my opinion. And so, if another wants to add something.
Okay, Juan Pablo, thank you very much for your opinion. Okay, let's begin with the debate, with the question. I let start. I begin, and the next companion was Juan Pablo. Okay. We understand me?
Yes.
Okay.
And continue with other with the second point.
Okay. Yeah. The first question, me, Juan Pablo, next Lorena for lots has lady, okay?
Okay, but I think that is important first speak about the event on September 11,
Yeah.
2001.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
question
You
is the third point.
okay.
Excuse me, the question one first now or first you prefer speak about the attack the other topic or see,
I think that is important first speak about this topic and next when we understand every event continue with the question.
yes, yes.
Has Blade, you want to speak about this event, this topic?
The question could the U.S. I-4 have prevent the attack? Net?
Yes,
Yes. Ah,
September 11th. Yes.
okay. I believe about event September 11 attack is very confused because the United States is a country very secure. That's very weird didn't react in the moment or before US how much vigilant. What happened with the reaction? However, there are many versions about the September 11 attack. In my opinion, is our fault could prevent the attack. I
Ah,
think.
okay.
Yes.
Mm, okay. I need with the question.
No, it's about the event.
The
9th,
event.
event of
Okay.
9th, 11 September.
But guys, excuse me to interrupt you, but remember that this is an 40 minutes conversation, so we have to try give short answers and clear themes. Since the guide says that it must be a 40-minute meeting through Skype. So try to answer the answers that the guy given us, and that's it.
Oh, yes, yes, of course, that is important first to understand what is the event, what is the mean for this event,
Yeah.
for next to answer the question. But is yes, if you want to answer the question number first, is good, is right. Yes.
Okay. So have we have we finished with the first question?
The
I
first
became.
question, the first
No,
question is number
no,
one. Cool.
no. Yes, as lady, I know, but I was wondering if we have finished to answer the first question. If you want to add another conclusion or opinion?
Ah, okay.
In
I
this
understand
moment,
you.
start with the first question as well. Every members of the group members.
Okay, but who's the person missing here?
Yes. in this moment start with this question?
No, no. I mean, it's a person who is missing to answer the first question. Pues que si una persona está faltando para responder pues la primera pregunta, para dar su opinión.
No,
Apenas
sí,
vamos a
falta.
responder la primera pregunta.
No me
Qué pena.
adelanté a contestar. Yo pensé que ya habíamos empezado.
Pues, pues yo creo que sería
Pues
primero hablar del ataque, de los
Ajá,
ataques,
lo que les había
y
dicho, entender
luego,
qué es el
sí, sí, sí,
ataque.
entendí. Y luego sí poder hablar de lo de las Torres Gemelas. O sea, hablar del ataque de las torres, del ataque a Pearl
no,
Harbor, luego
no,
responder las preguntas.
no, eso
No,
sí, pero yo creo que es que en la guía decía que hay que responder las preguntas y yo creo que
sí,
es como mejor responder eso y después dar ya empezar a
de
añadir las
último.
opiniones, las
Vale.
conclusiones que uno quiera meterle, es eso. Pues
Ok,
lo que pasa es
sí,
como
tienes
decía que era,
razón.
Ya,
como era de 40
ya
minutos,
hablamos sobre el ataque.
es,
Hablamos sobre
ajá.
el ataque, ahora vamos a empezar con la primera pregunta, que voy a
Sí, pero
leerla y cada uno la responde.
es que yo pensé
Ajá,
que
eso
se había
es.
leído la primera pregunta, entonces yo la contesté. Pero entonces yo empiezo para que no nos confundamos, porque por lo menos pues ahí no tengo pues muchas habilidades en el inglés. Yo pienso que sí es mejor empezar primero con las preguntas y ya de último con las conclusiones que ustedes quieren ampliar del tema, lo podemos hacer, pero pues sería mejor como empezar primero con las preguntas, puede uno leer una pregunta, todas la contestamos y luego el otro.
Ah, sí, ok, ya
Sí,
vamos a empezar con las preguntas, sino que pues empezar con unas preguntas que no sabemos de qué trata, pues ya
No, es que
hicimos de
como,
qué trata, ahora siguen las preguntas. Ya vamos en el orden, vamos en el tercer punto, que es responder las preguntas.
ok,
Entonces yo creo
entonces
que para
digamos
continuar,
como las preguntas.
empezamos entonces con usted, compañera, que ya inició con la respuesta. Eh,
Sí, ya. ¿Has Lady or Lorena?
sí,
has lady is the first member because she start with the answer the question. Yes, has lady.
yes.
Okay, the first question is: could the United States Air Force have prevented the attacks?
Uh, Could the US Air Force help prevent the attack? Yes. Again, I believe about event happened September 11 attack. For me, it's very confused because the United States is a country very secure. That's very weird. Didn't react in the moment or before or US. U.S. Is has more vigilant. I don't understand what happened with the reaction. However, there are many versions about September 11 attack. I believe I4 code prevent the attacks because United States has modern technology.
Yes, I agree with your opinion because uh, our country has much security and modern technology that could prevent attack is ridiculous, yes. And how 19 terrorists entered the United States with others precision and aeronauts report a shocking plane heading toward Washington. Probably the screaming the three more flight from the first fighter one. Our force base with due to poor communication and then I flying eastward to sea is one of heading toward Washington. Significant Delhi, they arrived on the scene and is stupid for me. I think that.
Let's partner with the answer. Okay, I give my opinion about the first question. Call the US for help prevent the attacks. I honestly think no, Why? And because something that characterizes these two attacks, in both cases they give warning, but this very meal compared to what happened, something that was no so happened. The United States no prepare for those events. Yeah, United States is a country with the most security in the world, but have not prepared for these events because no remember or no advertence or warnings in this case. This is my opinion with the first question. Juan Pablo, could you answer the first question, please?
Okay, Juan. Yes, actually, I gave this answer after we start answering all of those questions. I said that there was an argument, yes, that that consists is when the hijacked, you know, which in Spanish is secuestro, planes turn on the transporters, you know, it became very difficult to inform them on the radar. Yes, and and I say as well that a transporter is an automatic tracking and communication device. Yeah, but this proof to be false, since when a transporter is turned off, the controllers this and those start losing altitude information, but at the same time can still track the plane has a primary signal. So this is the reason why that this is not true. Actually, there are the persons who are the debunkers, yes, who supports the official version of what happened in that in that day. But we are going to answer this in the last question, right? So this is my this is my
Okay.
opinion.
Thank
Okay.
you, Pablo.
The second question is, were the Twin Towers delivery demolition by explosives? Explosives. Mm, about the second question, I think that the theory of the controlling demolition of the World Trade Center is hypothesis that the collapse of the World Trade Center was not a consequence of the damage caused by the damage, because in this topic, um, caused the damage of aircraft against the building structure during the attacks of September. At first, advocate such a physical events. National Institute of Standard and Technology um, speak about and examine and recap these theories, because specific in structural mechanic and structural engineer generally accept the collapse model induced by fire and driven by the gravity of the world sentence building. And I think that is true. This uh, demolition is are not delivery. Is demolition is caused with others person. I think that is this the cause for this demolition. Uh, Many questions about this day, about this event, but many diets is about this question because the demolition is for others, people as others entities.
Thanks for your asking. I continue with my answer, and I think the same as your partner. Why? Because the Twin Towers no deliberate demolished by explosives, because according to the engineer, say index the biggest problem will be fact that the fuel will teacher on the fuel. In this sense, the only way to know down the Twin Towers was with a controlled internal explosions. The explosions will cause the steel to break and therefore cause the building to fall. To do this was necessary to put loads on the central columns so that the will fill into its interior and avoid collapsing into adjoining buildings. My opinion about the second question, no deliberate explosive and was internal explosions controlled. This is my opinion.
Yes, I agree with your opinion.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, Juan, thank you so much. Who wants to add something?
Yeah, Juan Pablo, continue with your opinion, the second question, please.
Okay, thank you so much, Juan. Okay, according to the video 3, yes, it's explained the initial collapse. It's fully compatible and comparable with a controlled demolition. And in addition, some witnesses had mentioned hearing a powerful explosions in the subsequent devastation of the Twin Towers. And because these explosions aren't possible by a simple combustion of the same airplane fuel. So this hypothesis is also based on the finding of cuts in the collapsed columns. Yes, and just as when they place specific explosives to cause demolitions. And this theory is not 100% true, but the probability that it's true it's really high. So this is my opinion. Thank you.
Thanks for
According,
your. Thank you. Continue, please.
according with the video, the collapse of the Twin Tower will from two bottom 156 minutes after the impact of the other plane. The fact initial collapse of the section of the building outside the lower part of October. Furthermore, the structure of the building was very strong. Its core had resistant material. Actually, there are no proof, but in the personal, maybe it was explosive. Yes, I think, my opinion.
Okay.
Okay. Next with the other question is, were some people forewarned about the attacks? About this question, is important to speak about some question that the people have every day about this event, because um, additional fact of the conspiracy theories include the VAT, although however warnings received from foreign agencies were specific enough to have warrant preventive action. Whether domestic intelligence about planned Al-Qaeda attacks was strong enough have mounted intervention. The extent with the alleged hackers were under surveillance prior to attacks. And whether Mossad and the Pakistani inter-service intelligence were aware of an imminent attack. This attack are imminent and after and before this attack, United States and this group Al Qaeda have many problems and have many discussions that is This is the syndication for this attack. Many questions for Weber about this. Some people, however, about this attack. That is about the video and the investigation um, and others groups and others people.
Okay, thanks for your answer. I continue with my opinion. Where some people formed about the attacks, I investigate more of their information, and a journalist at one says the following. Personally, we receive information that I plan a major attack. I have a question. You give this information, companion?
Mm, yeah, my information is about
Yeah.
video
Okay.
of an
Okay.
investigation.
I continue with the answer. The at once say the following. Them receive information that I plan a major attack on American. We don't take serious and prefer to seek what happened before publish. In fact, interpret Bin Laden and researchers warnings. However, the FBI declared the following, sorry. They had no previous information about the possibilities of these attacks, which were planned, declared. However, as one know the attack would say nothing and nothing with the FBI in this case. Okay, this is my opinion with the third question.
Okay. According to the facts, George Bush had prepared a military plan attack to Afghanistan before on September 11. But I believe that everything happened very fast. They didn't forewarn about the attack. However, George Bush told Osama bin Laden had prepared attack to United States, according to the facts.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah, how about you have a question? Thanks for your opinion. Juan Pablo, you will continue with the third question, please.
Oh yes, of course. Okay. About the third question, my opinion is that, uh, as we know, the government official said that there had not been intelligence notices of a possible terrorist attack in that day. But of course, this is totally false, since there was an avalanche of warnings of possible terrorist attacks on the USA, and even Putin, the president, the Russian president, publicity warned that he ordered its intelligence agencies to alert the USA, and that the suicide pilots were training to attack the targets in USA. And the same German and British intelligence did that in the 1 month before all the disaster. And this is my opinion. Thank you.
Thank you, Juan Pablo.
Same. The next question is, was the Pentagon really hit by an airplane? I think that I about the video at 17:37 past 9 a.m. on 9/11, 51 minutes after the first plane hit the World Trade Center, the Pentagon was similarly attacked. So dozens of witnesses saw a Boeing 757 hit the building, conspiracy advocates insist there is evidence that a missile of a different type of plane and machine into the Pentagon. Yes. For example, the two claimed two holes were visible in the Pentagon immediately after the attack at 75 first wide entry hole in the building steering wall and 16 feet wide all in rising. The Pentagon's missed right. This is the conspiracy theories claimed by House and for too small to have been made by a Boeing 757. How does a plane 125 wide and 155 long fit into hallways in only 16 across? Yes, this is a question about the what is true and is bad because the minutes and the Pentagon was similar attack is a conspiracy advocates because dedicate and discovering the button like true to what really occurring on September 11. The truth is of even less important to French author Thierry Mason, whose baseless assertion of border for even mainstream European and Middle Eastern myths.
Thanks, partner, for your asking. Okay, I give my opinion. Was the Pentagon really hit with an airplane? For me, this is a liar. Why? Because the truth is that if we careful analysis the pictures and the photos of this attack on the Pentagon, no trace of the plane is seen. Only a small hole 2 meters in diameter and the height of the first floor. And down to the right, a firmament at the back of Pentagon, where the tip of the supposed planes came out without leaving any wreck or device. For me, this is a rumors for fear the people in United States, but the pictures and the photos with this is attack only present at Pentagon, but I was not playing. For me, this is a liar. Okay, this is my opinion. The fourth question.
Okay. Apparently, it wasn't the hit Pentagon plane. They happened was actually missile by the order of Vice President. For shot down the plane, furthermore, some people thought they saw a small white plane, pieces of the building. Um, uh, my opinion, it was shot missile.
Okay, your opinion about the fourth question is a true or is a liar?
For me, is no what's no hit by plane.
Okay. Is only
Uh,
conspiration, only supposition.
yes, yes,
Ah,
it was shot missile. For me, for
exactly.
me, for me.
I sharing your opinion. Thanks, partner.
Okay.
Okay, Juan Pablo, you continue with the fourth question, please.
Okay. Mm, Excuse me for that. Okay. The first situation analyzed is that one of the terrorists flew over the Pentagon And according to the expert professional pilots, it was too much easier to hit the sailing than to make an impossible maneuver to crash the Boeing 700 at 67, playing against the side of the Pentagon. What is noticed is that they use the drones for this action because an airplane of that size cannot fly at high speeds at the sea level.
Okay,
Yes.
thank
The next question is about how the attacks have been prevented.
Yes. My opinion.
Why?
Hello.
Yes, why?
You answer or me?
Yes, you. What is your answer?
Ah, okay, okay. I believe that they could have prevented the attack. How I told before, U.S. country very strict vigilant, and they had modern technology. Anyway, there is internal conspiring among them. They say secret. Really, I don't know. It's my
Okay.
opinion.
Yes,
Oh,
and yes, and think that is true. For example, in my opinion, I want to to learn about the SIA and numerous chains, but build them. This is a text that is about in the 1990 love is forced agency and multiple opportunities to stop the plot, but failed because of a lack of coordinated intelligence sharing, bureaucratic inflagging, and failure to grasp the shared scope of the three at hand. I think the resources the country mustered to prevent Al Qaeda terrorists were not proportionate to the scale of the threat. Side is still good. That is author of Cold Wars, The Secret History of the Sea. I think that is true because the effort agencies have multiple opportunities that stop the explode because and many problems and don't want to organize others conversation with this topic. I thought it is necessary for don't attack, and this is my opinion about this event.
thank you for your opinion. For your opinion, my opinion about this question is okay. The question is called the attacks have been prevented. The truth is, yeah, this is attack being prevented if the authorities in this case know if this is suicides, this is attacks before, but the the problem was the journalists know it this is attack because interview Bin Laden, but since it was kept secret, of consequence many people died. This is my opinion with this is question. Juan Pablo, continue with the question how the attacks being prevented, please. Juan Pablo.
Hello, Juan. Yeah, yes, I will answer this question. Yes, I think that he could have avoided the attacks, or maybe probably minimize the damage, since the USA had the ability and the means to track the plane and avoid this disaster. But instead of that, they could launch false alarms, worrying about false kidnappings in other parts of the world, like in Canada and Alaska, because of the different military exercises that were difficult to decide on that day. Under the pretext that it's something very beneficial for the operations, adding the reduction of the security level of the computer call on the computer called NOAA to the lowest level, and this allows anyone to eliminate and alter the defense system area, and no, that's it. So this is what were of the things that generate the delays to give an quick and timely response to the attack. And that's it.
Thank you very much for answer the question, Juan Pablo. Okay, the next question was Osama bin Laden really captured and killed? Yeah, for me, is as you said, is a true. Why? Was announced the death of Osama bin Laden was announced on May 2, 2011, when elite units of the United States Armed Force killed Osama bin Laden. Your coding name for Osama bin Laden in this case is Geronimo. In the course of short in about Pakistan. And then Osama bin Laden killed in Pakistan. So this is, for me, repeat, real.
Yes, I think that is true. Uh, on May, for the Obama administration announcing it was released immense about the latest did vary. Yes. And on May 6, it was reported that Al Qaeda website acknowledged Bin Laden's date on May 11. Republican Senator and Senator Army Service Committee member Jeanine Cook started the Had View Gruesome photographic on Bin Laden's corpse and later confirmed that the body was him, adding his histories. And I think that is true, and Osama bin Laden is dying.
Thanks, Parnell, for your asking.
Yes, Osama bin Laden was killed, but I think after on September 11 very much. Um, uh, I'm sure Osama bin Laden was killed, but I believe in not no it was not September 11. I believe it was other time or other year. Uh, I think it was year 2010. I think, but I'm sure it was not September 11, 2001 year. I think, my opinion.
Then let's continue.
Thank you for your opinion, companion. Okay, only our companion Juan Pablo with the question if Osama bin Laden really captured and killed.
Okay, Juan. the intelligence service of Pakistan had been led in impressioned and supported by Saudi Arabia. An agent of this intelligence service reported him to the United States government, and the Pakistani military set themselves up as a condition for surrendering it, which required them from the region so as not to involve the government of Saudi Arabia in these events. And this is my answer.
Thanks, companion. Okay.
Okay. And the final question. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, it's the final question. Was 9/11 killed by the American government on purpose?
For me, no. Always no. It was a simple and atrocity event caused by Osama bin Laden and the fact of stirring a civil war. This is all. No, an American government purpose, no. The truth is a terrorist, Osama bin Laden, even cause for this, with the consequence a civil war. This is my opinion. The seven and the last question.
In my opinion, is confused because there are many inconsistencies and conspiracy theories. For example, about the demolition, uh, about the Pentagon, is many inconsistencies. And in addition, Al Qaeda including that the advance cannot of attack among 11 common official government investigation and independent reviews have received these theories. Proponents of these theories as are of their consistency in the commonly accepted version or evidence that was ignored or overlooked. The most prominent conspiracy theory is the collapse of the tree. That is an event that speak about this, the World Trade Center resulted controlled demolition, speak about before, rather than a structural fire of the impact and fire. Another prominent belief is other topic that I was speak and we was speak about the Pentagon was by as missile demolition rather than a structure failure that do impact. This is confused. For me, it's confused for this theory, for these events.
Okay.
In my opinion, the American government of purpose caused the attack, yet, because the former President George Bush, he wanted to go to war with the countries Middle East, how Afghanistan. However, there are many conspiring and secret on the end. George Bush always wanted war or other country. Mm, for me, maybe, uh, maybe a purpose attack is my opinion.
Thanks, companion partner, for your opinion. Okay. Juan Pablo, continue, please.
Okay, thank you. Okay, my opinion is that the secretors or the debunkers indicate that the terrorists were training in flight simulators, uh, and their avionics they found the Boeing was similar to that of the simulators. But this is totally false because, for example, Hani and root training with a simulator with an on Boeing 737, a plane design in the 17th with a control word totally different from the Boeing 757. And this would get confusing even more and would not have helping in any way. And that's it.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you
thank.
very
Excuse me.
much.
Y
Yeah.
furthermore, el day 11 September arrived 19 terrorists. How many questions? How they happen security arrived in country? How 19 terrorists entered to United States. Uh, arise many questions.
Yes, there are many questions and always have many questions. This is a interesting topic and interesting event, but the time is short. And for me, thank companions for the time, for your cooperation, assistance, and research.
Okay, I have a question. This is all?
Mm, Partners, I don't know if any of you wants to add any conclusion. Just do it now. Seems we are one. This meeting lasts us 1 hour, so if you want to add a conclusion, there's no problem.
What?
We can.
The answer the question. I think only 30 minutes, but 1 hour. Wow.
In my conclusion, George Bush had many secrets to United States. For me, he is responsible.
Okay, for me, in my opinion, the responsible for these atrocities and terrorist attacks, the Pearl Harbor and Pentagon, when the Pentagon was really suffered attacks and the the twin towers, the responsible was Bin Laden. This is my conclusion for this debate discourse. Yeah.
Yes, and my conclusion is that they are events that will continue to be analyzed. And responsible are the groups and Osama bin Laden and some bad decision and other governments and other things that I don't know, but the analyze will continue to analyze. I think that, and but it's confused.
Okay, thanks for your opinion and your conclusion, partner.
So finish or other.
Finished because the time 40 minutes and in this moment and 1 hours. I think that
Yeah,
is finished. And
time.
thank for your question, for your answer, for your cooperation and for the shares. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, partners.
Thanks.
Thank you so much for your time. So see you in another meeting probably.
Okay.
Okay,
Eh,
bye.
partner,
Bye.
recuerden lo del discurso en el foro para el trabajo.
Sí, yo creo que ahora debemos es continuar con lo que sigue para poder a tiempo ir avanzando y entregar un buen trabajo.
Sí, es esa parte, ahí dice en la guía.
Ah, bueno, perfecto, listo. Bueno, entonces
Goodbye.
pues, see you in the next time.
See you
Have a
later.
nice day.
Thank you. You
Bye.
too.
Bye, have a good day.
Bye.